Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. Some counties are looking for ways to cut costs and balance the budget. Supervisor Linda Parks joins us to tell us what's going on in Ventura County, where you are looking for more ways to be efficient.
Thank you. We have done some great programs. From the Board of Supervisors perspective, we've been able to, since I've been on the board, take a structural deficit and turn it into a balanced budget with over $10 million in reserves, which are 10% reserves, which is even more than that. But we've also been able to increase our bond rating, and that also makes projects less costly when we do go out there and build projects like bridges and such. But what I want to talk about is what our employees have done. We have something called Lean Six Sigma, and what it does is it asks employees to give us ideas on how to make their jobs more efficient and how to cut costs. So we've got a lot of different results out of that, and so I thought I'd mention some of those.
Because I thought it was a weight loss program.
Well, it is a way to lose some extra waste with tax dollars, so I like that. It's made us more efficient. For example, our clerk recorder who does our elections, instead of buying new ballot boxes when they're broken, found out that he could actually save over $70,000 by fixing the ballot boxes and putting them back out again. Prescription drugs, we have a county hospital. By buying in bulk, we have managed to save over $8 million a year just by how we purchase our prescription drugs. So there's a lot of these programs, and then you think about our planning department, people who want to expand their buildings and all. We have managed to cut the amount of time it takes to permit a project in half. And that's pretty significant. You can get out to work sooner, and you don't have to wait around for the permits, and that means more people can, get their jobs and start working.
Right? Time is money.
We've done a lot of electronic content management where we have scanned in over, 12 million documents, saving $400,000 in just storage costs alone. And you think about, obviously, all the trees that are saved also. And with our Sheriff's Department, they have been able to do some forensic drug analysis and cut that time frame significantly from 63 days down to 17 days. And then in our medical clinics where people get specialized therapy, the wait times, instead of 45 minutes sitting in the waiting room, they've cut it down to 5 minutes. Our Public Works Department, another wonderful thing they've figured out is they don't have to clean those basins out to, scrape them clean. Leaving a little vegetation in saves $600,000 a year. So really good programs that our employees themselves brought forward.
Because they know best, they're inside. They know the inner workings.
That's right.
I'm wondering about the ballot boxes. Do you think there'll ever come a day when there'll be online voting?
I don't know about online voting, but I know there was a big emphasis in doing vote by mail. Then you don't have to staff the polling places. I like the idea that you can still go out and you can actually, submit your ballot right into the box. Another innovative program we've done too is doing a warm handoff when someone with mental illness is in the jails, to make sure early on that we find services for them when they leave. And what that has done is it has cut recidivism, so they don't come back into the jails. And so we have cut recidivism where it was about 83% of the time they come back, down to about 37%. And that's a cost savings, but it's also a human savings too. Absolutely.
Touch.
So looking at the different ways that we have been able to save costs and make things more efficient.
That's your county at work. Supervisor Linda Parks, thank you so much for joining us here on Local Edition. And we thank you as well. We'll see you next time right here. I'm Bella Shaw. Now back to HLN.